Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. Satnam. Today, we are going to do a yoga practice that consists of some warm-ups, a Kriya, and a meditation. And so this is going to be the Kriya for disease resistance. And we're going to get started. So to begin, we're going to take a couple of breaths. And we're going to do alternate nostril breathing. So if you can just place your right hand like so, put your thumb on your right nostril, taking an inhale in the left nostril, exhaling on the same nostril, and covering the left nostril with the pinky finger, inhaling on the opposite side, exhaling, and following this pattern like so for a few minutes. And continuing at your own pace for another half minute. And then coming to stillness, as I put on the timer here, because we want to make sure that we're being respectful of time. So return to your normal breath. And now we are going to tune in with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And when we chant this, we are saying that we are bowing down to the teacher within, calling in our higher consciousness. And so if you can place your hands in prayer position against your chest, thumbs against the chest, and begin. Om Nam Gurudev Nam. Om Nam Gurudev Nam. One more time. Om Nam Gurudev Nam. You can come into stillness with your hands on your lap in easy pose. We're going to begin with some warm-ups. And the warm-ups are going to prepare us for the Kriyas. So we're going to prepare our body for what's to come. And so the first warm-up we're going to do is shoulder shrugs. And shoulder shrugs is going to look like raising your shoulders to your ears and dropping them down. Raising your shoulders to your ears and dropping them down. And you'll continue in that motion for 2 minutes. And you can begin now. In your regular breath, inhaling and exhaling, shoulders up to the ears and dropping. And in doing so, this loosens up the tension in your shoulders and relaxes your upper back. And continue in that motion for just another over a minute. You're doing a wonderful job. Yeah, let it go. Just over a minute, half a minute. We're almost there. Keep going. All right, and begin to bring yourself to stillness. And hold, shoulders up, suspend the breath, and then release. Take a second or two there. So then the next warm up, we're going to move into our called side twist. And what you want to do is you want to take your hands and place your first 4 fingers on your shoulders and your thumb facing back to the back of you. And as you inhale to the left, you'll turn sharply and exhale to the right. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And you'll continue in that motion for another few minutes. Inhaling, exhaling sharply as you twist. Follow your breath. You might have slow twist. You might twist fast. Whatever your body's giving you right now in this moment. Looking fantastic. Releasing all that needs to be released. Inhaling, exhaling. Nice. Just a little over a half a minute. Keep going. All right, prepare yourself to come to center in just a few more seconds. You're doing a wonderful job. Nice work. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, still. Inhale deeply, exhaling. Feeling all that energy that you just generated moving around. So the next warm-up we're going to participate in is Sufi grinds. These are waist rolls. And so what you do is you place your hands on your shins, like so, or your knees, whatever's comfortable for you. And you're going to extend your chest forward, take an inhale, and then wind your waist back to the exhale, preparing for the inhale again at the waist. So you're moving at the waist, inhaling, exhaling. And continue on at that pace. In a few more seconds in that direction, and then we're going to go to the reverse side. Inhaling and exhale. Nice work. You're doing a great job. And maybe your rotation is not extended so much, but maybe it's a tiny movement, or maybe it is a big extended full movement, the full expression. But whatever your body's guiding you as to how to work for it today is what you're going to do. And go in the other direction. Amazing. Inhaling, exhaling. Continue here for the next few seconds. Okay. Continue rotating the hips and Sufi grinds, waist rolls. Inhaling, exhaling, filling your breath, and then coming to still. Taking a deep breath, suspending, and then exhaling. So then we're going to move into another exercise called alternate leg stretches. So on your mat, you want to reach towards the sky, facing forward, inhaling, legs slightly shoulder width apart, you can see, and then coming down to the left side, exhaling, inhaling up, exhaling down, inhaling up, exhaling down. You'll want to continue there for just a few more minute and a half. Nice. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Feel the stretch on your sides as you come up and lower yourself down, inhaling and exhaling. This stretch opens up your pelvis and stretches your legs muscles. Just a few more seconds. All right, inhaling, hold the inhale, inhale, exhale, release. Nice. So then now what we're going to do is what's called the life nerve stretch. And so that is where we'll take our, see if I can position myself, we can see a little better. Your left leg, place it in the inside of your right thigh, not on the knee, but in the thigh. Reaching up and extending your arms to either your toes, which is the full expression, your ankles, or your knees. Whatever your body's telling you it needs to do today. Inhaling, feeling your chest rise. Exhaling, feeling your chest lower to the ground. And continue that stretch there, and then we'll switch sides. Amazing. This stretch will loosen your lower back and strengthen your navel point and just tunes up your nervous system, strengthens your reproductive organs. And so that's the benefit of this stretch. Now, if you would take a deep breath in and bring yourself up. And then you want to alternate the posture by then placing your right leg inside of your left thigh. Got a little crack there. Raising up, coming down. Exhaling, inhaling, whatever your body's allowing. Might be the knee, might be the ankle. Full expression, the toes. Inhaling, exhaling. And sit yourself there, breathing and enjoying that stretch. All right, take your last inhale, bring yourself up, and then return yourself to easy pose. Nice, nice work. So now we're going to get into the Kriya, which is the medicine, the set of actions that will help bring the results that we are looking for. And in this Kriya, this is a Kriya for disease resistance, and it's going to help us as we bring in the spring to avoid illness and to just help our bodies balance, come into balance, creating resistance to disease or dis-ease. So to start, what we're going to do is the first posture is called pumps. And so what you want to do is sit in easy pose, and then you're going to bring your hands into position, and then you're going to raise them over your head. And then your breath is in and out from this. Now the pump is supposed to be a forceful breath. And you'll stay there for a few minutes. So pump stimulates digestion in the Kundalini energy in the navel point. Also impacts your gut and your solar plexus. You're doing an amazing job. Keep going. And if you need to take a slight rest, because if the breath is new to you, feel free to do what your body needs it to do, but get back into the breath. You're almost there. On the last breath, suspend the breath, hold, 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 and then release. So then the next posture we have is called bear grip. And so what you want to do is take your left hand and place it in front of you, facing you, and then your right hand facing out. And then grip your hands together like so and place it in front of your heart center. And then you want to pull as hard as you can without releasing your hands from one another. And then inhale. Holding as long as you can, and then exhaling. And then getting back into suspending the breath, holding, pulling, and releasing at your own pace. Inhaling, and release. And continue on in this motion. You will definitely feel this energy in your shoulders, but this bear grip opens up your heart center and stimulates your thymus glands. Few more seconds. All right, suspend in your next breath, suspend the breath while you pull, suspend, and then release. So the next posture we're going to move into is we're going to be in rock pose. And in rock pose, you can use modifications such as this brick, the yoga block or this pillow, but I'm going to use the yoga block. I'll demonstrate by placing the block like so. And this is going to help sustain me as I'm in this forward bend, which we're going to do. So we're going to place our hands together in a Venus lock and then place it behind your, underneath your head and behind your neck, on your neck. And then you're going to bend forward from the waist. And inhaling up, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling. And keep going at that. And then I'm going to give you a side view. Yoga block. Placing hands behind to support the neck, and then coming forward. At your own pace, it could be fast, it could be slow, whatever is giving you comfort in this time. Forward bends will improve your digestion and your flexibility in your spine, the flexibility in your spine. Keep going, another few seconds. Nice, you're doing an amazing job. The timer keeps going out here. Few more seconds, you're almost there. All right. So if you can then take a breath, suspend a breath, and then release. So then you can return to easy pose because we're going to now move into leg stretches. And leg stretches is when we're going to take our bodies and extend our legs. Bring our arms up, reaching up, and extending the body all the way down. Full expression is touching your toes, might be your ankles, might be your knees. But as you come down, you want to inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. And as you continue to inhale and exhale, you'll find yourself falling deeper into the stretch. And continue to stretch at your own pace. You are doing an amazing job. You are doing an amazing job. So this exercise is going to allow for all the glandular stuff we produced from the previous exercises to go throughout our bodies, to circulate throughout our system. And just be here for another minute or so, doing amazing. Few more seconds. Prepare to take your last breath, and then you'll inhale, exhale, then relax. So the next exercise we're going to do are neck rolls. So we're going to then place your right ear towards your right shoulder and then rotate your neck. And your breath is inhaling in the front, exhaling back. And you'll continue to do neck rolls for another few minutes, and then we'll go in the other direction. And maybe the modification is just slight rolls, because maybe your neck is hurting, or maybe it just doesn't want to extend all the way down. So then the rolls are just slight. But the full expression is like so. And continue in that motion for another couple of seconds. And then I want you to come to pause in the center, and then place your left ear towards the left shoulder and go in the other direction. Wonderful. Take your time with yourself. Be easy with yourself. And you'll feel all that squishing and cracking going on. And what that is all the juices are flowing through your neck, and it's providing circulation and going to your brain. So we're just having good circulation today. So these neck rolls are causing us to harmonize our whole bodies together. And then come to pause. Take an inhale. Exhale and release. So then what we're going to do next is we're going to come onto our hands and our knees. So the palms of our hands are going to be on our bottom of our mats. And then we're going to have our knees on the ground. Adjust tightly. Okay. And then we're going to go on spinal flex. So what this looks like is forcing our, having our chest touch towards the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Your neck is steady. Inhale. Exhale. And you'll continue in that motion for the next few minutes. And your legs and your arms should be about the same width apart as you're arching and bending and releasing. Continue in that motion for the next few seconds or minutes. So when we do spinal flex, it's transforming energy, our sexual energy, our digestive energy, and it's stimulating the nerves in our lower areas with spinal flex. We're almost there, doing fantastic. You might feel some popping in each vertebrae, but it's okay, because that means that everything's being released. All right, get ready to come to stillness and still staying in rock pose and sitting on our heels. We are now going to do alternate shoulder shrugs. And alternate shoulder shrugs is an inhale with your left shoulder touching your ear with your head steady. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Shrugging our shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Keeping your head still with your shoulder chucked in slightly. Alternately shrugging each shoulder as high as possible. Keeping our head still. Inhale. Exhale. Powerful breaths. Powerful breaths. Keeping your head still or steady. Continuing in that motion like so for the next minute. Keeping your breath. Amazing job. Nice work. On your next inhale, hold both shoulders up. Inhale and hold, hold, hold. And then exhale, relax. So now we are going to do another part of the Kriya, which is deep relaxation. And deep relaxation happens for 5 minutes. And so what you'll want to do is come onto your back with your legs out in front, hands up to receive, hands down to ground. And you'll sit in this position and relax for 5 minutes and let everything that we have done together sink in and bake into our bodies to create ease and disease resistance. So please take this time to relax and not to sleep, excuse me, but to relax. Starting now. So what you'll want to do is to relax the top of your head, relax your forehead, relax your eyes, relax your nose, relax your cheeks and your jaws, relax your neck, relax your chest, relax your stomach, relax your arms, relax your wrists, relax your waist, your pelvis area. Relax your thighs and your knees and your calves. Just feel your body sinking down as you relax, taking this time for relaxation. Now, as you gently bring yourself back, you'll roll your wrists, roll your ankles, gently bringing your body back. Moving your arms, moving your legs slightly. Smiling because you appreciate that relaxation you just received because it's been a long time. And then gently placing or turning over to your left or right hand side, placing your right hand down, lifting your body up. And then now you want to come to sitting position with me as we move into our next pose, which is triangle pose. In triangle pose, we're going to come into standing. So you can bring yourself by using your hands to support yourself by coming into your knees, bending your feet slightly to your toes, and lifting yourself up into standing position. And while in standing position, we're going to come down into a triangle pose. And I'm going to show you what that looks like here on the mat. And so our feet are flat, just a slight adjustment. Feet are flat, and then we are going to raise our hands up and then come down, palms facing the ground. Inhaling and exhaling, like so. Everything's flat on the ground. Hands and feet are shoulder width apart. Inhaling, exhaling. And you'll feel the stretch in the back of the leg. Trying to point your bottom up towards the sky as your hands are down on the ground. And you'll be here for a few minutes. Inhaling and exhaling. Nice. So you'll stay there and hang out there for a few minutes. Start the timer. So triangle pose is going to aid in your digestion, strengthens your entire nervous system, releases major or relaxes the major muscle groups in your body. And we'll stay here to enjoy this additional relaxation and strengthening of our nervous system. Beautiful. If it gets to be a little too much, you can bring your body up and then go back down into the posture. Breathing in, exhaling. Breathing in completely and deeply, and exhaling completely. Nice work, everyone. All right. So if you can now release the breath and come back into standing. Inhale, exhale, nice work. We're almost there through our Kriya. One more posture, and that is an ankle walk. So in an ankle walk, what we want to do is we want to reach for our ankles. And then we are going to walk around like so for a few minutes, holding our ankles, keeping our legs straight, not bending, and just walking around the length of your mat. Or however, and maybe you can't reach your ankles, so maybe it's going to be at the knees. But the full expression is down to the ankles. And you want to stay in that posture for the next minute. You might work up a little sweat during this time. But this exercise is going to aid in elimination. And it is going to adjust the magnetic field for preparing us for meditation. We'll continue on just a few more seconds, doing amazing. You're almost there. Perfect. Few more seconds. Come on to standing. Take a couple of breaths and returning to your normal breath. Nice. And then you can return to sitting position with me, easy pose. Take a few minutes there as we go into our meditation. So this meditation is for strong nerves and calm mind. And so what we want to do is we want to bring our hands, our left hand up at about chest level, and then the right hand down. And the breath is going to be sniffs. So it'll be like so. While we're moving our hands up and down. Keeping your top of your arms close to you as you're taking the sniffs. As if you're bouncing a ball. Good job. And stay there for the next few minutes. So this meditation is to help with dealing with adversity and helping to live a more fulfilled life and coping with depression and just some of the things we see in society. And so we meditate and sniffs. Nice work. So you'll hold this for another minute or so. So as you bring your movement to a pause and maintain the posture, take long, deep breaths. Long, deep breaths. Keeping your body very still so it can heal itself. Long, deep breaths. Exhaling completely, inhaling deeply. And if it helps, do count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Being perfectly still. Let all that has happened, all the work that you have done, settle into every cell, into every part of your body for your good and for your health. Try to keep your mind quiet, spilling your thoughts for the next few minutes. You're almost there. Appreciating this space that we are in for you to just be and feel all that you need to feel. Thank you for allowing me to be in your space. A little over a minute left. You're almost there. Sitting in stillness and perfect peace. In this moment, it's peace. So now releasing the pose, returning to your normal breath, inhaling, exhaling, exhaling. Inhale deeply on your next breath. Hold the breath in and make your hands into a fist. And then you're going to strongly press your hands into your chest. Press, 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 press. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Put your hands in those fists again and press them into your navel. Press, press, press. Hold the breath in. Exhale. Continuing in an inhale. Pressing your fist against your shoulders. Inhaling. Press, press, press. Release. And relax. And that will conclude our meditation. But before we end, I want to close out with the long, short, and Sat Nam. The long Sat and the short Nam, saying Sat Nam, and truth is my name. And we'll do this 3 times. On our next breath, inhale, exhale. Bring your hands to your chest with your thumbs pressing against. We'll say Sat Nam. Inhaling again. Sat Nam. Last time. Sat Nam. Placing our hands down, giving gratefulness to the ancestors and the ancient ones of the Gurmukhi language, also who allows us to practice this sacred practice and allows us to provide for our own healing. And we just want to show gratitude and thankfulness to those ancestors. And also, before you leave, just be mindful about what might come up from practicing this Kriya and this meditation. And most importantly, take care of yourselves and be good to others. Sat Nam, and thank you for joining me.